That's a great place for it. That's a good place for it.
Welcome guys to the first week of Fitment Battles. This is our first time ever doing this, so we're excited to launch with our first 16 cars here.
So, what are Fitment Battles? Fitment Battles are a system. If you didn't watch the short video we made, shame on you, but I'm still here to explain it to you. Fitment Battles are a system where we pick 16 cars we like from the gallery each month, and you guys battle it out using our upvote system to determine who has the best fucking fitment ever. What you've got to do, if you're selected for the battle, if you see your car in this video, take the link to your gallery page, throw it in your bio, put it on your story, and tell your friends to upvote your car. The more upvotes you get, the greater chance you have of moving on to the next round, the next round, the next round. Your upvotes reset every week, so be sure to keep sharing your car throughout the month. Now, this month's Fitment Battle is sponsored by, you guessed it, us, and we're gonna be giving the winner $500 in cash. That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
A lot of money.
Yeah, I did not expect that to come out of nowhere.
It's 500 American dollars.
500 American dollars. Of course, we love to do this as much as we can. So again, submit your car if you want to have a chance to enter to win some great prizes. Of course, as we go on, our prizes will hopefully continue to grow as sponsors grow. And I'm excited to jump into it. I'm excited to see what cars we have available to us this week.
One of the key components here also, in addition to winning the lovely grand prize, you will be immortalized on our website and our Instagram page as the winner of our first month's Fitment Battle. So good luck to all of our contestants. What we're going to do really quickly is we're going to touch on each of your cars, what makes them interesting and special, and just give you guys a little bit of breakdown on what each of these is.
So I had the luxury of picking about half of these. So starting off is a 2017 Hyundai.
Screw it up, bro.
Now, I did want to...
What's his Instagram?
His Instagram is just a Hyundai. Again, so I kind of went off of course you got to have good fitment. We're not going to just pick a car that does, you know,
monster truck.
Monster truck, like congrats you have wheels, but need to have good fitment. I also wanted to differentiate and throw cars in there that you wouldn't normally see that are properly done. And one of them, which is this Hyundai Sonata.
I thought it was an E-Class at first.
From far away, actually he has like the E-Class style 212 kind of headlights on here. It is wide-bodied.
Oh, sick.
As well. And again, it's really cleanly done. I believe he's on Meister M1s. So again, I wanted to change up the style, change up what you're normally used to. Of course, you will see cars here that are kind of more common, but
what you see in the scene,
I think that will give him just an extra edge to be like, wait, you can properly modify one of these cars.
And we do love edging here.
Yes.
Yeah,
edging.
Getting that edge, yeah.
Anything to say real quick, Jake?
Well, he is from my home state of North Carolina, so that gives him some bonus points here. But, you know, I think it's really important that we're like very objective in our analysis of these cars. So we're going to be like less opinion based, make the car look really interesting. I think he's got a really, really nice set of wheels. Work wheels makes them the best wheels you can buy in the market. The D-badge looks good, the intercooler looks good, paint looks great. You know, it's an uncommon platform. So I like it a lot. I think it's a nice looking car. Just the Hyundai here is running the Work Wheels Meister M1 3-piece in a 19x10 plus 10 and a 19x10 plus 10.
Yes.
He's running a 275/30 Achilles ATR Sport 2 tire on these wheels as well. Any last thoughts? Let's get on to the next one.
Let's get on to the next one here. So this next guy, we probably won't go as in-depth as we've already done a full in-depth video on him.
Which you can check out Nico here somewhere, anywhere.
In the description as well. Of course, we're no stranger to Tay's Rage here. We'll just briefly touch on the wheels he's on. He's on threepiece.us conversions, something we no longer do.
We don't do it.
Don't do, so don't message us. It's on a 18x10 and 18x11, -8 in the front, -20 in the rear. Hella camber, probably about 12 to 15 degrees of negative camber. And he's rocking some Lionheart 215/40s in the front and 225/40s in the rear. So, I mean, if there's anything, we'll just move on to the next one.
We did a huge analysis of this one. Touching on it really quickly, car's got the Euro-R front end. Someone pointed that out to me. It's got really nice headlights, really nice taillights, really clean, good paint, good fitment, air suspension. Car looks awesome. Big fan of this one.
Big fan. All right, next one.
Alrighty, we have Ojaws. Ojaws with the Nissan 370Z. Man, these cars look like frogs. It looks like the headlights look like a frog.
The Millennium Jade wrap doesn't help.
Ojaws has the 18x11.5, 20,
it's
plus 20?
Plus 20 in the front,
plus 20
-45
front,
in the rear.
-45 in the rear.
Interesting fitment.
They are the R32 GTST OEM to 3-piece converted by FITMENT US, which again, we don't do anymore. These are a full polished finish, and he is running some Nitto NT 555s on there, front and rear.
Awesome. Anything quickly to say? Again, they look like frogs. He doesn't have a rear bumper. That is interesting.
Color looks good.
Color looks good. We'll have to go check out.
Got a big ass wing on there.
Big ass chassis
wing.
mounted wing. The fitment looks to be decent.
Oh, it's wide body.
It is wide body.
Wide body.
And I mean, you can never go wrong with 370Zs. I'm gonna get hate for this. I like that generation better than the 350Z personally.
That's because you're a fucking zoomer.
I'm a zoomer, apparently.
The real based millennials like us like the 350Z more, but you know.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how he does. Again, big bonus points for those wheels, extra rare, and I think it looks sick. Is he on bags or is he on coilovers? He's on coilovers.
He's on coilovers, yeah. He's got a little spacer in the front to clear the strut.
Spacer, so yeah.
Next up, we have Andy's Lexus IS300, Senpai Andy.
No stranger to the channel again.
Yeah, we did some content on Andy's car before. He's got like a nice set of work VSKFs, cars on air suspension, 18 9.5 plus 26 in the front, 18 by 10.5 plus 26 in the rear with those step lips. Ironman tires, front and rear, and he is, like I said, on air suspension. The fitment on this car is perfect, and I think Andy's a real contender for the win, to be honest with you.
Exactly.
The car's also like swapped and boosted.
Oh yeah, it's got a 1JZ, and I mean, of course, go check out his content if you're interested in looking more in depth than that. It's clean. It's actually been repainted as well. So it's originally a gray car. It was repainted to match his semi. So
something that I want to address for the viewers of this channel real quick, because people are gonna be like, well, you guys both know Andy. Why is this car on here? Guys, we pick cars we think are fucking cool. Yeah. We can't help if the people we know have cool cars.
We know a lot of the other people in there in the vehicle gallery already, and they're not on here. So there's a reason he's on here. And again, it's not up to us who wins.
Yeah, it's up to you guys who wins. So make sure you guys are upvoting the cars you think should win. Go to their profile, go to their page. You can also go to our vehicle gallery on our website, threepiece.us/vehicle gallery. Remember also, if you want to be entered in a future month, one, make sure your car is cool. The best way to do that is by buying some wheels and suspension from threepiece.us. And part two, upload your car to the gallery. Click the add your ride link, go through all the steps, takes like 5 minutes, and you could be in next month's fitment battle. So I like the red, I like the swap, I like the car. He's got the Altezza grille, he's got cool fitment. I think he really is a contender to win.
Excited to see what everybody receives his car as. It's pretty widely.
Go downvote Andy, actually. Andy had the same color truck as me before I bought it, so go downvote.
On to the next person. Another Lexus.
We have JC43, which I'm not sure if that's a typo. But we have double JC43 is what we're going to call my boy. We have the Lexus LS430 sitting on the Traffic Star DTX 20 by 10 plus 6 with full weight HP 108 tires. Now, one point I'm going to make on this car, because we haven't talked about this one before on the channel, I think the DTX is the best fucking VIP wheel you can possibly buy. Ordens, Eurolines, whatever. The DTX is hot. The gray, but the DTX is super, super hot. I like them in chrome. Big body Lexus LS, black being, the right color on this car, chrome trim. This thing's fucking hot. I think it's a little understated, which, might cost him a little bit, in a contest that's based around, looking a little flashy. I think the car looks fucking sick. If we were doing a review, we'll do a review episode on this.
Yeah, we'll do a review. And then if you watched our last review, you said that, or we said that this generation LS is our favorite LS.
Yeah.
And so again, I think this generation is best suited, kind of understated, at least in my opinion. So this works really well. We'll see how it works for you guys.
All right, so next up we have Not Woke's 2015 Scion FRS BRZ 86, whatever the else Toyota decides to call it. Toyota, please just pick one, thank you. This car's got a wide-body kit. I think it's the Aim Gain one, and he's sitting on the Work Resistance W5S in 19 by 10.5 -13, 19 by 11.5 -37 on 235/35 Toyo Proxy Sport AS, and 255/35 in the rear. Car's got a little spacer.
It's got air suspension and a slight rub at full turn. Well, that's what you get for having a stance car.
I think this one's fucking badass. I think this one's another contender. Like, this car looks sick. There's a ton of work done to it.
It's clean.
He's got Brembos. It's a unique color. The wheels are a unique finish.
Wrap too. It's
could be paint. For all we know, it could be paint.
For all we know.
The exhaust is cool. This one's super sick. This is a really, really complete build.
Yeah, so go downvote Andy and upvote the... No,
yeah, make sure you downvote Andy. This one looks really, really good.
Yeah, it's just clean. I mean, unfortunately, I've seen a kajillion of these cars, so there's not too much of a shock factor here, but you can still appreciate a clean, proper stance build.
And if you're looking for the Work Resistance W5S, which is a very unique, very cool wheel model, where might be the best place to get that wheel?
We're almost looking at it right now.
You're almost on the website.
We're almost on the website.
You could literally click the link that says browse products that may or may not work.
That's the other thing is...
Joseph, if you're watching this, make the link work.
Does the link work?
But there's a link that may or may not work that takes you to the Work Resistance.
There we go.
Kind of.
Maybe.
So,
yes.
You can click that link. You can actually buy his exact wheel and tire setup.
Yeah. All right, next guy.
Next up, ooh, 2015 Lexus RCF. F sport?
No, this is a.
If you're lying,
this is an RCFF. RCFFF.
Hey, we should do a video at some point like up badged cars in our gallery.
Oh my goodness.
It'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
This one though is a real RCF.
50 V8. Big way you can tell is that dual stacked exhaust in the rear. I love how they do the offset and that vent on the side. It is on some 19 by 10 work wheels, Meister S1s. Three-piece, they're 19 by 10 plus 11 in the front. 19 by 11 plus 10 in the rear, so I only got like a 1 offset difference, but again, really clean. Oh, he's on some big boy tires too.
Yes, sir.
So he's on some Michelin Pilot Sport 4Ss, same I got on my Mustang. 245 35s in the front, 265 35 in the rear. Granted, I do believe this car has some power, so it does make sense why he got some bigger boy tires.
Can you imagine Lexus actually making their V8 cars competitive with any other V8 car on the market? And I always say this, the RCF and the LC500 and the ISF before it are like 100 horsepower down from their competition with no ability to tune them and like no power adder. And if Lexus ever just made a V8 that was actually fast, I think I would spontaneously drop dead, because they have the best looking and like one of the best sounding cars.
They're testing a twin turbo V8 right now with their GT3.
Yeah, and it'll probably make like 87 wheel horsepower because it's Lexus.
Exactly.
These cars are so cool. They sound so good. I love the way this one looks. I love the wheel setup.
It's like a Coyote if they sounded good.
Imagine if a Coyote sounded good.
Yeah, imagine if a Coyote sounded good.
Oh, Coyote guys are in the comments like, no, bro, my f***ing Corsa sounds great, bro.
Hey, we don't have any Mustangs in our gallery yet. I know there's tons of you Mustang boys. We're in the US of A.
We are in America. That is true.
And you don't have to have some crazy stance fitment to submit your car to the gallery. Weld wheels, you got Forge Stars on there, submit them.
If you have stock fronts with VMS rears and a Corsa exhaust, crash it and collect the insurance money. But if you have any other setup, upload it to our gallery.
Yes. All right. Any last words? He's got red front window tint.
Yeah, this thing's f***ing gangster. This is another one that looks really, really cool. I do wonder. I know we're not really doing full reviews. I do wonder about the badge on the front. The gold badge is kind of weird. It's like a Lexus thing,
fits
but
with the wheels.
Personal taste.
All right.
But car looks good.
Cool. Next one.
Oh, we didn't mention the guy's name. Hold on. Lexus guy. We got Mr. Frank White. Mr. Frank White. I'm so sorry about missing that earlier.
Cool. Oh, we'll throw it in so it'll be like in the middle of it. Mr. Frank White, thank you.
Imagine if his name just wasn't Frank White. Imagine if it's just like, yeah, anyway.
Yeah. All right, so switching it up here a bit, we have the, am I stupid to call it a GC? I don't know these.
It's a GC maybe? GC8-ish?
GC something. It's a 4-door. We like this one because it is a little bit different from what the other ones we had. There's not any crazy camber. It is on a...
Oh, my boys in Straya. We got Liger99. He's got the plate to match his Instagram. Australian guys, what the f is up with you in license plates? Can someone from Australia please explain the license plate situation? Because I see your plates going for like $7 billion on like Facebook Marketplace and all the GTR groups. It's like, buying license plate, RB26. I'll trade my firstborn son for it. So why do you guys do that shit? In the US, we just pay $48.
All right, so he's on some OG wheels, I think,
yes,
right?
Yes, sir. Volk Racing C Ultra Tri-Spokes.
They are 17 by 8s plus 48 in the front, and then 17 by 8. Oh, it's of course.
Yeah,
it's
square setup.
That was a fail.
215/45 Continental Conti Sport Contact 6, which is a very nice tire. Got a little 15 mil spacer front, 25 mil rear.
Slight rub as well. So he's on a meaty setup. So
yeah, I was gonna say.
Probably could go down a size on the tire.
Fuck no, I'd keep it as is. If you're a like a track stance enthusiast, like battle stance enthusiast, I think this is probably the one for you this month. Plus, if we give him 500 American dollars, I think that's like 12,000 kangaroo bucks, right?
I couldn't tell you the conversion, but
the entire nation of Australia is declaring war on me right now. No, this thing is sick, man, and it's really period
and
correct.
3 spokes are coming back.
3 spokes are coming back, and
huge. Heritage
Wheel may be releasing a 3-spoke wheel in March or April or something like that.
Yeah.
All right, cool, great car. I like it a lot. Next car, 2014 BRZ FRS 86 GR. Whatever.
Another 86 on a different body kit this time.
Yakuza BRZ. I think it's actually stock body.
Is stock body?
Yep. Yes, sir. It's a different body kit technically.
It has lips. It has lips.
It's on lip kit. He's got the Work Wheels GTX 3P, which I don't think I've actually seen before. I think these are maybe a non-US model or something. Where's my boy from? Wait, was the Liger guy not from Australia? The plates look different. That guy's in Australia. Where's this other dude from? Hold on. Also Australia.
All right, Australia boys representing.
You have a rectangular fucking plate, and then you have like a more rectangular plate. Listen, there's a war you guys had with some birds, all right? Starting to reconcile why this went down the way it did. If you can't get your license plate sizing right.
So yeah, those wheels are sick. They're 18 by 9 plus 7 in the front, 18 by 10 plus 16 in the rear.
Work wheels.
Work
wheels USA, work wheels Japan. Bring it to the US.
Yeah, this is actually cool.
Bring this to America. I will sell it. I will make sure.
Too many brands count the US out for everything. I mean, car related, wheel related. We always get the short end of the stick, and then we have to import it 25 years later.
Yes, these are cool.
All right, cool.
I like these a lot. I'm really shocked as a work wheel I've never seen. 215/35 unknowns. Work wheels USA. Logan, call me. You got my cell number.
All right,
really quickly.
Oh, yes.
You guys have been. I remember this car. When I approved this car in the gallery, the tires said "Cheap China Stretchy Boys" or something along those lines. If you can't find your tire brand, as much of a laugh as I have while doing the approvals and while some of our team members have doing the approvals, try to put your tire brand. I cannot unfortunately list your tires as Cheap China Stretchy Boys, though they may be.
Yeah, take 2 seconds, just go read out that brand name. If they're Ling Longs, Mucho Machos. No. I had Mucho Machos on my GTI.
Chinese, then.
They're in Chinese.
Just type the Chinese characters.
Hey, that's why they let you change it anyway. Cool.
This is super sick. I like it a lot. Very, very nice looking car. And again, $500 American.
$500 American.
Yeah. Freedom bucks.
Freedom bucks. All right.
Right out of the gate, before you even get into it, the pinstriping on the hood
It's a 2020 Honda Accord from 10th gen Marquis. This seems like it's got some lowrider heritage on it, which actually, that's really where, I feel like at the end of the day, that's where it came from, lowriders from the
stands probably, well, okay, yeah.
But he's on some really sick 19 by 11 work wheel emits.
V2.
V2.
Yes. He's got the Achilles. The Achilles are really, really nice tires. They stretch real well. Dude, I swear to God, maybe I'll do one episode in here and not have fucking dog hair in my nose and in my mouth. I think the audience probably thinks I have a fucking Coke problem with the way I'm rubbing my nose.
Oh yeah. I do like the pinstriping.
The pinstriping's cool.
I think too many times we see it on cars that just don't fit it and the rest of the car is sick. Basically, if the car is sick without it, then
the car's sicker with it.
Yeah, the car's sicker with it.
It looks really rad. The emits are really cool. Car looks great. Man, Honda's doing good with these new Accords too.
Oh yeah.
This one's, I don't know how new.
That's a great picture right there. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, the car looks sick. Photos look sick. This is fucking rad. 10th gen Marquis.
Great
Very
job.
nice build. Thank you for
air
uploading
suspension. He's on 15 mil spacers front and rear. Which again, not bad at all.
Yeah, whatever.
If you like his setup, of course.
Click that browse product link.
Browse products. All right, another Honda Acura boy here. This is the 2006
Ooh,
Acura
my boy's
RL.
not sharing his specs. My boy got the secrecy. My boy got the secrecy.
Actually, go and downvote this guy for gatekeeping his specs. No,
I'm gonna find your specs. I know you probably bought these from us. I'm gonna find your specs. I'm gonna leak them.
Find your spec. Well, here's the thing: is personally, sometimes I'll forget my own specs. Like I forgot my own specs. I had to look them up. So
me too. That's why I have spec sheets from Heritage Wheel for all my wheels.
There you go.
2006 Acura RL. I love that it's a unique platform. I think it might be widebody.
It is widebody. Molded widebody too.
Very cool.
Double plus points there.
Ordens are sick, dude. I love Ordens.
Especially when they're on a 1998 Dodge Grand Caravan.
Kevin Spire E91. Do you have an E91?
We're gonna stalk your Instagram real quick.
Do you have an E91? No. Why do you have?
Why is it E91?
Why is it E91? Is
Hey,
it like the chassis code for the RL or something? All right. Okay.
Weird.
Whatever. Achilles 868 AS. Air suspension. Nice fitment. Nice camber. Big lips. Very like VIP style. You got the roller face big brake kit.
Brembo, yeah.
Roller face.
Roller face. Oh,
and cool looking exhaust. Dude, this thing's sick. Very nice. And we love uncommon platforms. If you have an uncommon platform, show it off in our gallery. We'd love to see it. It's really, really cool seeing you guys take something that like isn't commonly done. I know, like for instance, there's a GTO in here I think's really sick. He's on Cerberus. There's a lot of really cool cars out there that are like not common platforms. Please show them off to us. Okay. Oh yeah. Horsepower boy here. We got Kevo A90, who is sitting on work VSXX, VSXX, 19.5 29, 19.10.5 32. I feel like the super guys cannot agree on a common spec that they all like pick, because every single one has like 9.5 plus 20 something and 10.5 or 11 plus 30 something, and everyone's like, no, my 10.5 32 is better than your 11 38, and it's like all the same fitment, but it's like World War 15.
Yeah, or you get people here that want to reorder their wheels just to fit this like one more offset, because yeah, dude, super guys, they're doing a million different ways to do the same way. So
2022 Toyota GR Supra Kevo A90, 19.5 plus 29 VSXX, 19.10.5 plus 32 VSXX, sitting on Nitto NT555R2, which I think is the R compound drag radial, which is like basically a street tire.
And it's a meaty setup, so I'm gonna guess he's got some horsepower going on there as well.
Yeah, we need our resident B58 enthusiast to evaluate this engine bay in post-production and give us the full report on what it is, because all I see is a bunch of plastic. Car looks cool. You can actually buy this wheel and tire setup directly off our website as well. If you have a Mark V Supra, this is a setup you should run. I like seeing meaty setup cars that obviously have some horsepower. That makes me happy.
Yeah, no, it looks clean, good. I like red. Cool.
Very nice. 2013 Lexus CT200H.
This goes under one of my favorite Lexuses, and that's actually a probably controversial opinion here. If you don't know about this car, it's a rebodied Prius. And basically,
it looks so much better.
It looks so much better. So I like it a lot. I've always talked about what a build like this would look like, because they go for a pretty good deal right now, especially for the good gas mileage.
Yeah, they're cheap.
Especially if you live in California, where the gas is like $5, $6.
$5.10 last night for 91.
Dude, that's insane. So he's on some really awesome 17 by 9.25 SSR wheels. SSR, you're weird with that, the quarter sizes.
Yep.
The Vienna Creds.
10.75 plus 8 in the rear with 215/40 and 225/40. Achilles 868 AS.
Achilles.
If you told me 17s on this car, I would tell you that they're too small, but it looks good. And
I thought they were 18s at first. But
yeah, me too.
They look good.
They look good.
Especially a good amount of stance. It's probably like, 4 or 5 degrees of negative camber, so not too much. And I mean, those are an interesting wheel that I've seen less and less lately, honestly. So
indeed, uncommon platform too, which we always like. Nice looking car. I like this.
Cool.
Very cool. On to Geo with lots of E's and O's.
Okay, cool.
2008 Infiniti G37 Salve G37 sitting on Ratzingers. One of the most underrated good-looking Weds Crayons wheels, by the way. If you're gonna buy Cerberus, just buy Ratzingers. 1910.5 plus 19, 1910.5 plus 19, all the way around. 235/40 Continental DWS 06 Plus. These are cool because normally you see the Ratzingers in like a chrome or like a polish. These are that gunmetal finish. Air suspension, little spacer, fine. You got to clear the brakes somehow. Nice color on the car. Looks like a wrap.
It's clean again. It doesn't look like one of those takeover G37s, which we see too much. Carbon trunk, I like, it's not overdone with carbon. It looks like, do you have a black lip or, I
like those headlights too. I normally hate headlights.
Yeah.
The GTR style ones are sick.
Yeah, those clean headlights. It's a clean build. I can't hate.
Yeah.
Actually,
the front needs a little love. The fitment's really good.
The fitment in the rear is good. I don't think full tucked gets enough love, and so
that's like right there on the fender. Two Forester Casey Calves. Got the V1 emits. Very cool. V1s, 3-piece. V2s, 2-piece. Don't know why work made the decision that way, but they did. The more you know. 1810.5 plus 0 all around. 225/40 Atlas UHPs. Pictures are at a car show.
Clean
nice
builds.
Lighting, clean
Forester's got so many different options. You can go more of the STI route, or you can go more of the show route. We see a lot of both, which is really cool. And again, it's proper show car. If it's in the building, I'm gonna assume it's clean.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hope it's clean.
No, it looks sick. Emits look cool. Clearly, like, dude cares a lot about the car. Spent some time and money on it. It's a really nice. The fitment's fucking mint. It's a nice looking car.
That's
got
proper fit.
Ganadors or Fanadors. I can't tell from the pictures.
Banana doors. That's got to be some cool JDM front grill there.
Grill,
definitely go check out the entire build there. That's
super rad. I like this a lot. RC350 DHS Viet Boy DC4. We are on the 19 by 13 revolve wheels, 13 -23, 14 -14. Wide body kit on an already wide car.
Is that the Rocket Bunny?
Probably.
Kit,
He's got some BBK on it. Oh no, it's just the F Sports painted, which is a nice touch. Painted calipers look good. Wheels look really nice. 285/30 Falcons, 305/30 Falcons. I hate having to run a 30 profile on big wheels, but you kind of have to. So looks good. Big lips, wide body.
Again, another clean car.
Nice color.
Oh, it is good color. I like how it pops. I don't know about the red interior.
Is it Red Guts?
Yeah, Red Guts. McDonald's.
Blind. My boy pulling up in the Ronald whip.
The Ronald McDonald.
Not
to hate on the RCS, but this makes more sense.
Yeah, a little more.
This is a grand touring car, but again, really well done. Like the canards, kind of racing inspired.
Yeah. Okay. So it's got a yellow DC4. Yeah. So that makes a lot of sense. Because I was like, the yellow and the red's kind of a weird color combination. Dude, matching cars. Extra bonus points for matching cars. If your car colors match, that's fucking sick. Very nice looking car, wide body, big kit, big wheels, car show guy. I like it a lot. Looks nice. All right, so let's do some little wrap up thoughts. My personal favorite out of all these, they're all really nice.
They're all really
really nice. I think I gotta give it to fucking, can I get a boneless pizza? I don't, probably the RCF, man. I gotta give it to the RCF. I think it's a really nice looking car. What's your pick?
Oh man, this is gonna be hard. I'm gonna get judged for this. I personally,
Andy's car.
Okay, so that car is clean and everything, but I've seen it in person.
Yeah.
This is gonna be controversial. I'm gonna go with the 2020 Accord.
With the pinstriping.
With the pinstriping.
Dude, his fitment's sick. I didn't even notice that before. The fitment's really good.
Really good. And if you get the 2.0 turbo, you can make them fast.
Oh yeah, it's like a Civic Type R engine.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. So it's a really good motor.
Congratulations to everyone selected. You're gonna be getting a video in your email or DMs or something from me talking about your next steps, what to do, how to, you know, actually participate in this. So for everyone else watching, we're gonna drop a bracket page down here somewhere in the description. The bracket page is gonna be all the cars that are entered this month. Go on, upvote the cars you like. You can only upvote each car one time, but you can upvote multiple cars if there's multiple cars that you like. I'd highly, highly recommend upvoting, you know, everyone whose car you enjoy. There's a lot of really, really killer builds in here. Everyone who was selected for the Fitment Battle, congratulations again. If you weren't selected, next month is a whole new crop of cars. Be sure to add your car to the gallery in the meantime. And if you're looking for wheels, other stuff that goes with wheels, like
wheels,
the other things, tires.
We have accessories for everything. Of course, threepiece.us. That is why we are here. So go check that out. Go support it. Again, we couldn't be doing this without you guys doing that. So again, $500 is crazy.
Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.